Hey everybody, Bob Downey here. Want to talk to you about a new rod that we have coming out from St. Croix in their Victory series. It's the Max Lightweight Spinning Rod. This is a 7.3 medium light, extra fast spinning rod. And for me, this is more of a niche rod, niche technique type of rod. We've got a few rods in the Victory series that are very versatile. You can do a ton of different things with them, a bunch of different techniques. This one I really use only for a couple different things. You could throw a hair jig on this rod. You could throw a spy bait on it. I think you could use it for a drop shot if you're making longer casts and want a little bit longer rod to pick up some extra line on a hook set. And I think you could throw a net on it too with a braid to fluorocarbon leader. Those would be kind of the four like standard techniques, I guess you could say, that you'll probably find yourself using the most. But the fifth one that I actually did use this rod for quite a bit is throwing small, lightweight crankbaits. In the Tennessee River tournament down out of Knoxville in the Elite Series this spring, or actually like late winter, I was throwing a small number 6 shad wrap. This is the actual bait and color that I was using. This number 6, I really struggle to throw on a bait caster. It's pretty difficult to get much distance out of it on a bait casting rod. So I threw it on a spinning rod. And this happened to be like the absolute perfect spinning rod for throwing that number 6 shad wrap. Couple reasons. That extra fast tip allowed me to really snap and throw this bait. It gave me the power that I needed to throw this bait. And then that medium light power of this rod allowed me to really fight those fish effectively and get them in the boat when I did hook up on them. That medium light acts like a crankbait rod on a bait caster. It's real parabolic. It gives nice. When you're fishing for wintertime fish on a crankbait, a lot of times they're just mouthing this bait. They're not necessarily crushing it or engulfing it. A lot of hooks on that, back hook, hooks on the outside of the face. It's just not a good combination with treble hooks. But when you have the right rod to fight them effectively, you can still put those fish in the boat. So with this medium light action, you hook up with them. It gives beautifully with these treble hooks. You can fight them, get them right up next to the boat, scoop them in, and land them. I landed some real key fish on this shad wrap throughout the week. I caught a real big smallmouth the last day and was able to get it in, help me move up the standings. So might be a little bit of a sleeper technique and real niche for cold water cranking, but when you're faced with that scenario, this is a perfect rod for it. Beyond that, like I said, drop shot, Ned, hair jig, spy bait, you could use this rod for all those different techniques. So check it out, you guys, the Max Lightweight Spinning Rod in the Victory series from St. Croix, now available. I don't think you're going to be disappointed.